we can do about it. And at some point, we decided we cannot stop people from using our cool tools to be lame. So we just have to accept that some people are going to do that, and that's it.
It should be, if someone wants to time you out, you're getting timed out. There's nothing you can do about it.
But you're also timing out. You're playing buff.
I think timing someone out should be just as viable as rushing them down. It's playing to win.
I am not saying that you are inherently wrong. I'm just saying that's lame. In
yeah,
my opinion.
But I think it makes me feel better
to.
when I beat someone 3-0 and then they go up to the TO and they start complaining about Jigglypuff.
You know what? I respect that so much.
It literally makes my day.
I actually genuinely respect that because I do not
double
have the
SD.
ability to do it.
Double SD.
Right now with Sora, his nair's so fucked up that I feel bad pulling Sora out against people. I think his nair's so disgusting.
Going into this tournament, I said I was going to bear camp someone for every bear hit. I was gonna pop off and go yes.
Oh my god!
Yes.
You're the fucking
I
monster.
genuinely enjoy being evil, and thank you for making Puffka. You made her a top 10 character for the first time ever.
Complete mistake. And honestly, I'm pretty sure the other day I went.
There's like 3 of us. Let us be happy.
No,
let us be happy making other people sad.
None of you should be happy because it makes other people sad. That's exactly the problem. It's the same thing with Zelda. I don't like Zelda players being happy. I don't like that they're happy.
It's a necessary evil. Not.
No, it's not.
Everyone can have a good time playing their favorite video game.
It's even worse because it's a melee character.
I
don't want the melee characters to be good, but they all are.
Except every single one of them.
Every single one of them.
How did you do that? How did you mess that up?
Because they are all naturally just good. You just give them their melee tools, and then they're just amazing. And then when you try to nerf the melee tools, you're like, but then that would take away the tools that make them who they are.
How many times has Falco Laser been nerfed?
So Falco Laser has been changed so many times. A lot of things about Falco has been changed a lot.
Yeah, but not nerfed. Which is what I'm getting at.
So in the same way, like, man, I sure would love to nerf, like,
no, I love
Bear. I'd love to. Man, it must be nice to have rest that you have no consequence for as long as you hit it. Unlike in Melee, where you get punished for it.
I do think it could have more lag, but the BirthdayNinja SD on the end there.
Shout out to one Falco getting buffed. Okay, so this actually goes back to the whole thing about different players, different experiences.
Yeah, different regions, just like.
Wow, this is really more of just like a commentary over the game rather than a commentary of the game, which I don't mind.
Grand finals will lock in, guys.
We'll lock in for grand finals, guys. Don't you worry.
We gotta spread our.
We got it. You know, we're chilling, guys. We're chillaxing. Next month, if a bunch of you guys come out, I promise I'll lock in for the commentary, right? You guys will get pristine, high-level commentary that actually knows what's going on. But since none of you guys came out, I'm free to do whatever I want because this is my venue. So instead, I'll tell you guys about how Falco ended up getting buffed a lot, and characters in general get buffed and nerfed in ways that some of you might not understand, because some of you are very high-level players, and some of you have very specific situations and experiences.
And some of you are.
And some of you aren't. And the devs are somewhere in the middle of that, sometimes higher, sometimes lower, but because we all have so many differing opinions and so many differing arguments, some characters will get buffs that shouldn't. Some characters will get nerfs that shouldn't. It's difficult to balance this game, guys. We're like 5 guys balancing 90 characters.
Can you just kill all the floaties? No, absolutely.
If you count Sora as a floaty, never.
We need to kill all the heavies.
Okay, unironically, Gandorf's crazy.
Yeah,
there's so many things I want to nerf about Gandorf.
That fastball was so quick. Are you sure he's floaty?
Sora is a middleweight. He is a middleweight, but one of the slowest gravities.
Okay, wait, hold on. Completely random, just my brain went on a side tangent. Yeah. Why did you make Pichu bigger? Do you know?
Yes. For the exact reason of, like, man, it's so annoying to deal with this tiny fucking character who moves at the speed of sound and also combos really well. Like, why do we make the small characters bigger? Because they're annoying.
I mean, because I was looking at it the other day, and Pichu, including, like, the ear length, is almost the same height as Captain Falcon. That's crazy to me.
The ear length is more of an unintended side effect thing.
I mean,
but making the character bigger, no, that's because, like, fuck you guys. I don't.
Pichu's big. If
Pichu was smaller,
I think Pichu might be bigger than Pikachu.
No, he's not.
It's
maybe with the ears, maybe.
Like, his head is like the size of Pikachu's body.
Maybe. Maybe.
We sacrificed Falco to kill every floaty. Okay, maybe. No, I like I don't know.
So you sacrifice Puff because Puff is absolutely a floaty. Puff dies. Not that I'm not guaranteeing that Puff won't die.
Puff where she was bottom tier, and like she's bottom tier almost every game. I think Puff players would just accept it.
Wait, everyone stop for a second. The fuck do you mean Puff is bottom tier? Have you Melee exists?
Besides Melee, for the past decade, she's been horrible.
She's
ultimate
okay in PM.
Okay. She's bottom 2 right now in PM.
Yeah, but to be fair, in PM, like being bottom 2 is really not that much of a sentence. Like, the power level's pretty close.
It's a lot easier to balance 10 characters than 60.
Yeah, I mean, PM Puff is like fine. It's not like she's not the. She's honestly where I think she should be. She works, she can win, but like no, she's not like you shouldn't be picking this character if you're like, yeah, I want to be the best player in the world.
Apparently,
I think
apparently Palutena is that character.
Sorry,
Frozen.
Wario to me is what I think Puff should be. Wario is the character I like in terms of Puff's design. She is straight up better than Melee design. Melee. So is Falcon, actually. Falcon is so much better than his Melee iteration. It's crazy.
He is really fun to just pick up and be brain dead, and then just, like, do down throw knee 7 times.
In every iteration of, like, these mods, Falcon just keeps getting buffed. Like, I mean, like PM Falcon is already...
He's the hype character in Melee, so everyone's trying to recreate that. They just create some monster.
I think it's more like you just try to give him, like, the things that he probably would have. Like, for example, like, side B grabbing ledge. That makes sense. It's just like this also buffs his recovery like unspeakably, and then this game's engine inherently buffs his recovery unspeakably because of the air dodge, and then not to mention up B will grab ledge at startup, which is just such a huge thing for the character. Falcon kick will edge cancel really easily. There's a billion things. By the way, Tio wants Ike buffs.
Wow, who would have guessed? They want their.
To be fair, I do think she has some merit. I think there's at least some. I think his recovery is just straight up like he's a straight up worse version of PM Ike. It's just she's better than most of the players here. She has a lot of experience.
So many years of experience.
Though I will say that like, and I do think that BirthdayNinja can win this. I don't think it's a character thing. I think it's just genuinely.
Yeah, no, I mean I think.
I don't think it's a character thing. I genuinely think that Tia's just winning.
Can I show you a good HDR tier list real quick?
Sure. Yes, that is fact.
Everyone.
What? Right? Because hold on, let me just make sure.
Here, I'll read it out from the chat here. I'll read it out.
No, please.
Honestly, you're a god if you could play this, and it says my main, and then in the bottom tier it says a baby with poop in their diaper could flawlessly execute these characters' game plans, and it says your main.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, if your main is just a gimmick, and my main is the coolest character to ever exist.
I'm the greatest player for playing this character, and you're a little poop baby for picking that character.
So, BirthdayNinja actually put me on some game. Right? So I didn't know this about
He's a wise man, can I point out. He's a wise man.
So I didn't know this, but apparently when Sora does
hold on.
Yep. When Sora does Blizzaga, if you buffer up B out of it, he gets an extra height off of it. So it's good for like recovering and stuff. He uses it a decent bit. I didn't really realize it while he was playing Ben, but apparently he had used it there, mostly because I was talking shit about Ben, but also because I just didn't know that was a thing.
Speaking of abusing stuff like that, apparently when Pac-Man up Bs and he gets a hit, or he gets hit, he gets his jump back.
I'm sorry, say that again?
When Pac-Man uses his up B and gets hit, he gets his jump back instead of his up B back.
Oh my god, that makes so much sense.
So he could do side B, up B, get hit, jump, air dodge again, and then he's just that ledge. Guaranteed character right now. That's what I'm saying. I mean.
No, I'm kidding. I actually like Pac-Man's design for the most part. He's a little annoying to fight against, but I think he's fine. But Tia is kind of working BirthdayNinja real hard. Emmett is getting worked. I cannot lie right now.
We need a hero.
Love that though. Love seeing side B to wall jump then using fire to come back to stage. That's so sick.
When are we buffing Luigi Fireball FAF?
I will give him a singular frame.
Awesome. Please.
So when I first said that, I thought that he wasn't able to do Fireball Waveland. And then I played around and I was like, oh, fuck, I was wrong.
Yeah.
But because I've committed, I'm just going to give him like a frame. Now, I did offer, like, hey, if you have legitimate complaints about the character, please DM me, and, like, at the very least, like, I could talk about it. I could talk about it with you. But then he was like, no, just give me the 1 frame.
All right, back to the game. Tia just beat Birthday
Tia
Ninja
just
3.
did 3.
I feel like
that was a sweep.
Birthday Ninjas looked so clean in this bracket, and he just got absolutely
He
demolished.
looked so dominant for the rest, like, for the entire bracket.
Else,
and right there, it was like Tia just took complete control. There was she annihilated